Hello you. Here we go again then. Cauldron II. Which I got a while after. Quite a while after, but I think it was another Christmas game. Very seasonal, you see. Halloween games at Christmas. No, that was just me. Picked it up on 10 computer hits, 3 one Christmas, and another Christmas with my other tenner to spend. I got Cholo for £8, which I'll have to come to at some point, and Cauldron II for £2. So 2 great games for £10. Slowly, I learnt a little bit from the 10 computer hits that is it worth getting a few definitely. If I spend more carefully, spend more wisely. Although I'm not denying that 10 games for a tenner was brilliant. But, maybe I had more games by then, so I didn't have to buy so many in bulk. So I just got a couple for Christmas. So because Cholo for £8, we're like, oh, that's a bargain. That is. I thought it was in a nice case, and it was very good. And this was the Silverbird re-release for £1.99, and that doesn't look like it's too happy. I would have thought that would have continued scrolling as it was loading. Does that mean there's no data coming in, or is it just the scroller there, or whatever it is stalled? I don't know. What to do, what to do, what to do. I mean, do I leave this loading all this time? Maybe. I'll have another slurp of tea and think about it. I mean, the tape was mainly rewound on this side already, which leads me to believe the last time I played it, I would have loaded it off the other side. Now, does that mean that I knew that this side was slightly deaf and I always loaded it from that side? That's a possibility. Whether that was with this game, don't know. But it sounds like the sort of thing, or at least the last time I played it, it would have been on that circular logic going on here. Isn't it strange, the things you think about while waiting for a game to load? Not really, Rob. We're going to make a cup of tea. Well, I've already got tea, so what do you expect me to do? I'm looking at the cover. And other than... oh, it does have another poem, so I can read you the poem, I suppose. It doesn't seem quite the same on the budget re-release paper, but hey-ho. Where once the tiny cottage stood, a mighty palace dwarfs the wood, and there within the highest tower the witch queen wields her mighty power. A rule of evil across the land, with ghosts and gargoyles close at hand. Her enemies destroyed this night, yet one remains to set things right. A pumpkin warrior, brave and good, the last survivor from the wood. So now go swiftly, climb the stair, and cut a lock of the witch's hair. Seek out then the cauldron black, and brew a spell to change things back. Then the hag will know defeat, and thy revenge will be complete. So, you're supposed to believe that the witch managed to complete Cauldron 1, which, if you've seen my Cauldron 1 video, or probably I suspect anyone else's when they're not using some cheat of some kind, you know that's just sodding impossible. No one's going to do that. So they're on a wing and a prayer with the belief of this right off the bat. You're going, okay, so I'm supposed to believe that the witch won the last game. Fine. And now you switch sides and you go, right, got to bring that bitch down. And so, Pumpkin Warrior to the rescue. In the last game, the pumpkins were the sodding bad guys, and now you're the bad guys. It's all very, very confusing. Especially when you're young and you're playing these games. Especially when they've got that much class to the... what's the word? The look, the slickness of the whole thing, the presentation. That was the word I was thinking of, or trying to think of. It really drew you in. How much rambling can I do while staring at 4 words and a number? Don't mind me. You know, I can't even see in the dark how much more tape there is to go. Could be losing my mind here a bit. That'll be the end of the tape then. Excuse me a minute. Right. Here we go again then. Yeah, it's only been 5 minutes and some. Come on! And yeah, people say, oh, it took hours to load games back in those days. No, it didn't. 5 minutes tops, if it worked. Okay, if it didn't, you could probably spend the rest of the evening fiddling around with a screwdriver adjusting the azimuth alignment of your tape deck, but that didn't happen often. Not if you did it right and then glued it in place, like I remember the local computer shop didn't do, and preferred instead to then sell us an Altai tape deck, which was rubbish, but was cheaper than the full price alternative at the time, and that was a bit beyond our means. But lazy bastards, we wouldn't get away with that kind of shit in IT now. Oh, well, I don't know, maybe some people still would. I wouldn't. But yeah, talk about dodgy. Yeah, it's the azimuth alignment, and we can sell you a kit to adjust it, or we can sell you a new one, but it's always going to go. Oh, fuck it isn't. What if you glue the fucking screw in place? Bastards. I think bits of that Altai tape deck are in my missing box of Spectrum and the Atari paddles and the other bits and pieces. Because I don't think I would have chucked the bits. Yeah, the whole thing just fell apart, basically. It might have had something to do with me and a screwdriver, but things tended to fall apart around me, especially if they had screws, and screws would somehow go missing. And innards of some bits might end up in innards of other things, and like my sister's talking doll might have ended up with the voice box and my talking police car, so that sister's talking doll said cool things like, he's got a gun, pew pew, and calling all Z cars, or wee, which was a bit trippy. Unfortunately, it meant that I had a car then that said, you're pretty, am I pretty too? And take me out to play with you. I think my sister got the better deal out of that. But yeah, that Altai tape deck fell apart. But I think I kept the bits in case I ever needed them, in case like the rubber band drive belts or anything from my original C2N, which I'd since learned how to adjust and keep the azimuth head aligned on. So I didn't need the Altai, because I think it was having the shitty Altai tape drive meant that it drove me to try and fix the C2N tape deck, and I did. That was the thing. And I've still got it today, and it still works. It's a bit battered, it's missing its lid, effectively the what do you call the bit that the tape slides into? God, complete mind fart. But it still works. So, testament to their build quality there. But yeah, Altai really were a bit hey ho. Dear God, how long does this one take to load? How long can I keep filling for? See, a normal person would have probably started recording once it had loaded. But you get the full retro experience here. So, how about that local sports team, eh? I got nothing. I really have nothing anymore on this. Please load. Please. I don't have much longer left. Only got a bit of time to get this game in. This is where I find out later I've got it on disc kicking around somewhere, isn't it? I don't think so though. Although obviously I had my action replay, so I could have snapshotted it to disc, but... Ooh! It's gone yellow. Is that good? Thank gold for that. Oh, here we are with the proper movie style or video company here. Intro. Stan the Man Chambry, Steve Brown and Richard Joseph. 1986. Magic objects thou will need if thy quest is to succeed. More than this we cannot tell, so search them out and use them well. Yeah, thanks for that. I've got to look for those things. Crown, scissors, shield, cup, axe, and a book. And I've already forgotten half of them. Let's go for it though. Well, I press fire several times there. Yeah. And you bounce all over the place. Even if you stop moving, you still move that much. And how am I supposed to get past those guys? You hold down fire, you bounce higher. But that's as high as I'm going. How am I supposed to avoid them? Cup wasn't one of the things, was it? I can't remember. Let's go to the right. And... oh dear. Nice touch though. Ah, there is a cup at the top left. Oh look, great, now I'm outside the castle. Because that's fair. Yeah, like I'm going to be able to do anything about it. Yeah, so there's no going back into the forest. I'm guessing that's the witch's spider. Stone spider, something like that. David Bowie's glass spider. And... oh, I can shoot that then. Right. Oh crap. Because bouncing all over the place is perfect. Oh great, and they respawn. Just what we wanted. And does firing lose me energy again? Let's stop there, shall we? Let's go as slowly as we can and move right one. Nope. Yeah, so I moved left it back. Right, okay, we're out of there. No, I'm not, because I ran out of magic. For fuck's sake. Ooh, he's actually a multicoloured sprite instead of just... he's also dead. Most of them are like single colour sprites. Oh, right, that wasn't good, was it? Poop. That's the cauldron I'm supposed to get to then, huh? Without dying somehow. So I'm guessing I've got to go up there to move that ladder. No! Oh, come on, I just want to go up there. There we go. How do I get up there without... I'm going to hit... no, poop. No. Oh, for God's sake. Notice also, I've only got... did I only start with 6 lives in this game? Because obviously they gave you far too many lives in the last game. They learnt their lesson on that one, didn't they? I'm amazed they still didn't add a time limit to it. Come on. Okay, we'll go over there then. Right. Oh, wonderful. Can we at least get up there a bit easier? Right. Do not bounce any further left. Slow down. Right, we've got that coming down now, so we might at least stand a chance of not falling to our deaths down there. Whether we'll ever need to get down there again is something we're highly unlikely to ever need to do, because I doubt we are ever going to collect enough things need to mix anything. I think I maybe once or twice managed to find my way down there to see if there was anything you could do, even if you didn't have the potions. But oh yeah, and I believe the flames on the candle are enough to kill a pumpkin as well, so I'm going to avoid that. Oh, I'm falling down again. Oh, that's how you get down to the thing safely then. Whether I... Oh look, the flames. What did I... Oh, I wasn't watching my magic. Oh, for flip's sake. Lovely to look at, bitch to play. Ah, right. Look, there's something. Can I... Can't get to the crown. At least my magic isn't ticking down constantly, but still. No. Sometimes when you start bouncing, you seem to just keep bouncing. That's just there to tease me, isn't it? I wasn't seeming to be able to fire then. And of course I couldn't get away from a very nicely drawn skeleton. Even if it does seem to be for... Oh crap. No, still can't get through there. I've got a skeleton that way, which kills me straight away. Let's see if I can wait until he goes past, and then I'm going to go this way. That seems to be the only way for a young pumpkin to survive these days. Sloping walls. Pumpkins don't like those. They bounce you all over the sodding place. Excuse me. What's up, Pix? Don't tell me you're scared. It's not real. I can't fire. No, I can't. I can't fire. Oh. What am I doing? See, the gargoyle even smirks at you. There's no point in me risking it to go for that. Oh look, I could have just gone for one there. Oh look, there's a tiny little thing on the floor there, which is also an enemy. They hide enemies like that. I thought, do I need a key to open this door? Is Shakin' Stevens behind this green door? Or can you... I'm sure there were doors that only opened one way. So even if you knew the map, you still... Why would you have those there? Where are they leading to? Up into a corner of nothing, it would appear. Plenty to explore. Take you a while just to see where everything is. But again, lots and lots to see and do. For me and you and me. Right, so I've got to go. Wait for him to come past, and then now slow down, one bounce, and then go. And I still got hit. Oh, how lovely, you might think. Why can't I fire? Oh, because I needed to collect the firing spell thing from the... Oh, that's why. Let's just get going. Oh, see, you can't even make a run for it half the time because... that was fair. Because you just end up rebounding all over the bloody place. Damn. What? No, no. Ooh. Aha! Now I can. Now I have a magic spell. Ho ho ho. And I can also batter my head against that while he respawns. Unfortunately, this now me. Oh yes, I'd forgotten this bit of it. don't think I can get up the outside of this. See, I suppose now that I can fire, it's both a mixed blessing. It is a blessing and a curse, because every time I try to jump, I fire, and firing costs me energy. Poop. Okay, let's... Ooh, that was pretty slick. This, less so. I just want to go to the right. Oh, okay. Oh, for heaven's sake. Ah well. Thou hast amassed a meagre score. Why not press fire and try once more? Dare to face the witch again and try to end her evil reign. Maybe not. It's lovely to look at, but it's very frustrating to play. Those controls. I probably will go back to it again sometime, just because it's so lovely to look at, and you just think, it's got to be possible somehow. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But check it out. You might like it. You might be a masochist. There we go then. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Ta-ta.